really like
Do you believe in capital punishment?
When was the last time you cried?
Beginning her career as a medical practitioner, Dr. Georgia Lee soon became one of Singapore's most renowned aesthetic and skincare doctors. She launched her own brand of medical-based beauty and makeup products, is one of Singapore's leading socialites, and even staged her own fashion show. Frank Cintamani is a well-traveled billionaire entrepreneur and philanthropist of the arts and entertainment. He's a conservative but successful investor, and he puts high value on his close friendship with Georgia Lee. Each week on The Couch, a pair of public figures takes the hot seat to share personal philosophies, answers burning questions, and tries their luck at Pandora's box. No host, no holds barred, only here on The Couch.
Right, I think ladies' prerogative.
Okay. What is your favorite place in the world, excluding Singapore?
Japan. Do I need to elaborate?
Why?
I don't know. I like the whole formal structure of it. And I like the extremities between the way they treat the culture and society, and I think it appeals to me. And a lot of people would say it's contrived, the whole level of courtesy and service. But you know what? I'd rather have that than not. So it's comfortable. I find it very comfortable being there.
At first I was thinking Paris, but then on second thought, I think it is wherever my loved ones are with me. Yeah, wherever in the world.
Ah, okay. What was your very first memory?
That must be before I started kindergarten. I was looking at the plant that was green, and I wondered if it was the exact thing that people around me saw. And that memory has somehow followed me through the years.
You know what's amazing? That you actually can remember when you were in pre-kindergarten, did you say?
Yes, yeah.
That's amazing. See, I can't remember beyond last week, so I don't think I can answer this one. And you?
Are you a social butterfly?
Absolutely not. I pretend to be. The worst thing anyone can say during my eulogy is that he was a socialite. No, I don't know how to gracefully flutter in society, and I do it at best in a very contrived, stoic manner. But I know your answer. You definitely are. You know.
No, I think only sometimes. But you know, you are so at ease. You know, at social events, you're very charming. It is.
If I don't show it physically, I do feel it. I don't feel at ease. So no, I don't really feel that I am one. Yeah. Moving on. That's my turn. What irritates you most about me? Let loose.
I haven't found it yet.
Oh, I know. Oh, you have to be honest. You have to tell me what irritates you about me.
Maybe in the future, but
can I tell you mine?
Yes.
Really? That you're twice my height. So yeah, that really irritates me. And you know, even when you're in flats, you're still twice my height. So.
Okay. What was your first impression of me?
I was a little bit intimidated. You know, you were, again, like I said, twice my height. I felt like a hobbit sitting, or even even when you're sitting, I felt short. And there was a time when I realized that the length of your leg was as tall as me. So you were a little bit intimidating before I met you. But you know, within the first 2 seconds of actually having a conversation with you in private, that all disappeared, and you know, the rest is history.
So many people have got so neat about you, and I know when I first met you, I still remember. I was just wondering, oh, you are so different from what people say about you.
Well, that's a shame. What they say is so colourful. Really?
Yeah, but you are. I see her. I like what I know. I like what I know, and that's what's important.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you think money can buy happiness?
Yes, but I must quantify that it's not wealth that I'm talking about. I'm talking about enough money to buy a roof over my head, food for my family, and simple healthcare. And for me, that is stability. And when everything else is looked after, then that to me is happiness.
If I had the ability to buy my lunch, that would make me happy. If I had the ability to buy the book I wanted, that would make me happy. So simply and very simplistically, yes, it can. But if we were to delve into it a little bit deeper, and if we can substitute love and relationships and all that, well, the answer is no.
No,
right?
yeah.
So yes, simply yes. Well,
Okay. If your home was burning down and you had time to save one thing, what would it be?
well, I can't decide between my dogs and my iPhone, so I might have to grab both. It'll be difficult to juggle 5 dogs and a phone, but it'll be one of the two things. But if it's one thing, I don't know. I'll make my dog bite the phone and yank it out.
For me, it would be my phone.
Yeah.
You know, I think you run our life, I run my life with my phone.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We become so dependent on those things. A lot of things has been said. We've had a whole slew of various theories as to why Frank and Georgia are hanging about and having dinners and attending things together. How do you approach that sort of an issue? How do you deal with that?
In Show and Tell, Georgia and Frank share items of sentimental significance.
This is one of the first thing. Okay, it is not the first product I make, but it is something that I was really excited about. It's a powder that I have, and with this powder, it is important to me because of the people that push me to make it materialize. And when I found the company overseas that make this powder possible with the quality and the number of celebrities overseas who have tried it and told me they like it. And what is important is not the physical product. It is the people who helped me to make this possible. And you know, it was probably my employees who work for me, David Gunn, who pushed me, my husband, and you, and the people I think that make this happen. The essence are all inside, and so this has got sentimental value to me.
This is one of the very first gifts you gave me when I turned. Oh, I shouldn't say when I turned one. When I turned a little bit older, it's always nice to receive a nice blue Tiffany box. So when I opened them up, I saw these beautiful little, you know, sterling silver salt and pepper shaker. I thought, wow, very nice. Then, upon further inspection in the box, I found another set of salt and pepper shaker. And I was curious. I was like shaking this a bit and trying to figure out what were in these things. And I very soon realized they were gold dust. If you remember, that particular year, my friends threw me a surprise party, and the whole entire theme was gold.
Oh. The simple condiment, salt and pepper, brings out the taste in the normal food. Everything tastes bland. It may be a very gourmet kind of dish, but without the salt and pepper, the taste is so flat. And when I got to know you, I felt that you are like the salt and the pepper to the otherwise bland kind of everyday things, you know.